Growing up, Brian Chesky never envisioned himself as an entrepreneur. Instead, the Airbnb co-founder came up with the idea for his company almost by accident. Struggling to make rent in their San Francisco apartment, he and co-founder Joe Gebbia blew up several air mattresses and rented out their apartment to attendees of a design conference. That idea blossomed into a company that's turned the travel industry upside down since it launched in 2007. Here are some of the most crucial lessons that Chesky has learned from building a multi-billion-dollar business with little entrepreneurial experience. Number 1. Solve a problem. Instead of brainstorming startup ideas, look to your own life for a problem that needs solving. Citing the story of how Airbnb came about from renting out the founder's apartment, Chesky says that he learned the best ideas for companies often stem from attempting to solve personal problems. If we tried to think of a good idea, we wouldn't have been able to think of a good idea at all. You just have to have a solution for a problem in your own life. Number 2, get informed. Knowing your industry's laws and regulations is imperative. Airbnb has run into its fair share of issues with local and national hospitality laws. Part of that comes from the inevitable clash of starting a tech company that must work around laws that don't take into account the burgeoning concept of the sharing economy. There were laws created for businesses and there were laws created for people. What the sharing economy did was create a third category, people as businesses. They didn't know whether to bucket our activity as a person or as a business. Chesky says the best solution to those hurdles is knowledge and an open mind. Number 3, prioritize your core customers. Chesky says some of the best advice he's received is that it's preferable to have 100 people love your company rather than 1 million people sort of like it. If 100 people like you, then they'll tell 10 people. From a management perspective, it's also easier to focus on the needs of a smaller core group of customers. And number 4, find role models. Chesky says he considers about 20 to 30 entrepreneurs to be his mentors. Every time I didn't know how to do something, I figured there's someone who does. Aspiring entrepreneurs should be aggressive about seeking help and advisors, as they're often eager to impart their wisdom. Some of the best entrepreneurs are the most shameless people in the world.